in um, the bnha, Marvel, the Avengers, Xmail, Izuku, Big Brother Rear. This is Steve Rogers Provo. I was trying to get to Tony when I was turning into dust, so I yelled out to my adopted son figure, and I was yelling out to him, Tony, does anything you can do show us you are the new top pro hero of our country, of America? I will always care for you. I spoke, fully almost turning to dust. I will, Dad, said Tony. I smiled and was all dust. And we looked down at Toy. He was standing in front of Thanos, and he was giving a dark look, but soon changed to a soft look. What is he doing? Toy asked. I don't know, I spoke. We watched as he started to talk to Thanos. He gave the gauntlet to Toy. He used the gauntlet, and he started bringing all of us back one by one. I was shocked. He smiled. He bowed to Thanos, and he bowed to Thanos and did as well. And so he was about to give the gauntlet back, but Thanos did not want it. And he smiled, and so he smiled as well. He looked at us, he smiled, and looked at the gauntlet and made a portal in front of them, and they smiled, and we went back home. And people cheered for us. The Avengers won again. Who won? The Avengers who won against Thanos. As the news anchor, it was Toy Midoriya's Story Stark. Hello, Toy Midoriya. How was it being the one to be the hero of all American people from the snap? Said news anchor. It was something that every pro hero would do, ma'am, said Toy. Oh, thank you, Katie, said the news anchor. I'm sorry, I'm already in a relationship with my members, except for Iron Man and Captain America. They are my father figures, Sadai. He smiled and the woman smiled as well. That is good for you, Toy Midoriya. That's the best thing ever, said the news anchor. So any other more questions, Toy? Are you have a hero name, said the news anchor. No, I don't, Toy. We can help with that, said the heroes of America. Okay, so today let's call you the Spirit of Light, Fox Spirits, the American Heroes. Okay, I will. Okay, I am the Spirit of Light, Fox Spirits, said Joey. Welcome to the hero world, the Spirit of Light, Fox Spirits, said the news anchor. So I want to ask, what is your work status, or you a high student hero name is? Asked one of the American pro heroes. It's the Dreamer. Bearer, Dreammaker, Satori. Nice to meet you, the Dreamer, Bearer, Dreammaker, said the other American pro heroes. Nice to meet you as well, Satori. I smell he was reacting to the media, and the other pro heroes like him. I smelled, they ran and hugged me, and I smiled and hugged him back, and the newspaper took pictures of this. This is the pictures they took of us. Tony hugging Steve Rogers. We both smiled. It was so cute for us. It was so cute for us to be in a relationship of a father and son figure bonds, like we do. He is my student. He was my student. He will become my son figure. I smiled and kissed his head, and the news anchor had taken a picture of that as well. I started to laugh as well, and she took a picture of that until I started to laugh as well. This is a picture of me kissing each other's forehead. Steve Rogers kissing each other's forehead. Steve Rogers smiling. Steve Rogers smiling. Toy Midoriya smiling. Toy Midoriya smiling. We both liked how the woman took our pictures, and Tony's girlfriend Wanda took his hand, and they held hands, put their heads together. The woman had taken a picture of them, and they were smiling at each other. And Tony was smiling at how Wanda will do. He was not in control of his quirk. This is what the woman took of Toy and Wanda. Wanda and Toy holding hands, having their foreheads together. Wanda had a surprise when Toy dipped Wanda and kissed her on the lips, and it was shocking that the woman took a picture of it. This was a picture of what she looked like. Toy had to be Wanda and kissing her. Toy put her back on her feet and Loki took Toy from Wanda, and Loki picked Toy up and kissed Toy lips and the woman squealed and she took a picture of it. This is the picture she took of them. Loki picking up Toy and kissing him. We all clapped our hands and looked at the two couples, and Loki handed him off to Thor, and Thor put Toy on the ground and dipped him and started to kiss him. The woman had taken a picture of both. This is Toy and Thor. Thor dipping Toy and kissing him. We all clapped and we smiled and saw it was so cute for what they did, and now it was time for my best man to grab his boyfriend so he could kiss him. He kissed his boyfriend's head and then kissed his boyfriend's lips. I smiled on the woman and took him both of the pictures. Bucky kissing to his forehead, Bucky kissing to his forehead, Bucky kissing to his lips, Bucky kissing to his lips. I smiled at Hawkeye. I took Tony. He started to kiss Tony and hugged him. And he put Tony's head on his head, and we heard their kids run, and Tony smiled, picked them up, and each one by one. The woman had taken pictures of it. This is Tony, the picture they took. Hawkeye kissing Tony's forehead. Hawkeye kissing Tony. Hawkeye hugging Tony. Hawkeye putting his forehead on Tony. The kids with Tony. Cooper and Tony hug. Lily and Tony hug. Nathaniel and Tony hug. Cooper and Tony kiss. Lily and Tony kiss. Nathaniel and Tony kiss. Cooper and Tony cuddle. Lily and Tony cuddle. Nathaniel and Tony cuddle. Hey guys, everything is alright. Me and Dad is fine. We are fine, said Tony. We know, but we saw you fight the villain Thanos. And Dad turned to dust, and we were all alone, and no one was there to protect you, Nathaniel. Hey, bud, your dad is strong, pro hero. He can do anything in protecting the world and all American people, Hawkeye. Yes, Daddy, but we were still worried for Dad because he is the only thing that did not turn to dust, said Lily. Oh, come here, all of you, said Tony. They went to him and he hugged them and kissed their head. And he smiled and showed him that he was real. And they smiled as well. See, I'm real, said Joy. Yes, Dad, said Lily. He smiled and Natasha got an idea and she kissed him to prove his point. He was real. See, he is real, said Natasha. All right, mommies, said Lily. Ain't no fair. For morning next time, said Joy. We all started laughing, including the kids. He smiled, looked at Natasha and dipped her and kissed her on the lips. Ah, got you, he said, putting her back on her feet. She smiled and kissed his nose. The women were taking pictures of the moments of the two of them. This is what she got out of Tony and Natasha. Natasha kissing Tony. Natasha being dipped down and getting a kiss from Tony. Natasha kissing Tony's nose. Let me try something, said Bruce. Okay, said Tony. Bruce picked up him and kissed him on the lips. Tony was blushing. He started to kiss Tony's neck and he blushed again. I was laughing in my head. How is it that Tony is shy when Bruce does it? As I thought, the moment I take up the pictures and I laughed in my head again. This is the pictures of Bruce and Tony. Bruce picking up Tony and kissing him. Bruce hugging Tony while he picking him up. Then I looked at Tachi and I grabbed Tony, grabbed him, and he started hugging and kissing him. He was smiling, and the woman smiled and took pictures of him and Tachi. This is Tony Tachi. This is Tachi hugging Tony and kissing him. Tachi hugging Tony. Tony smiled at Tachi.